work, work, go to work, 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 work. Stay working, I don't get lazy. Doctors wanna pay me just to have a baby. Got a nice body with a cute face, a new taste. I can't never let an old bitch face me. Make moves, I don't need a wheelchair to take me. Heard they tryna slow me down, so my eyes start racing. Vroom, vroom in the town, making moves like Jason. He wanna kill the pussy, met him in the basement. Saw the place, saw the weight, so I had to take it. Nigga thought this was a date, made new arrangements. Dope boy got pills buried in the pavement. Can't hide shit from me, real life agent. I ain't never been broke, you see. $1 in my pocket and I still succeed. Got lifetime credit, he gon' meet my needs. No doubt, no debt, everything come free, yo. He gon' take me to the back of his Bronco with OJ spilling all over my asshole. Ain't graduated, no class, ho. Grade A with a nigga who gon' let me go pro. Get lobster for dinner, we ain't never going broke. Need an alto, a tenor, I can give you more throat. Work hard, I'ma win and need a brand new boat with good weed, fresh drinks just to help me cope. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. Took time off with my heels on. DJ playing that brand new song, and my booty keep bouncing like a basketball. Get into it, I'ma need some more alcohol. Yeah, I'm feeling myself, feeling his. Girls get wild, trips get booked. We pass out, please don't look. Woke up with my sweats on, time to cook. Niggas getting active, nothing like the usual. These bitches acting, I'll give you some visuals. Lately I've been spazzing, trying not to lose control. I tie my bitch in, but man, I still got rounds to go. I'm feeling lifted as a bus over low. Thought we didn't catch it as a bus over low. I need a ticket as a bus over low. They know I'm gifted, wrap me up with a bow. Tie it like a knot, throw this ass up on a yacht. I'll give you a shot, but first I need to take a shot. He gon' dive in, love it when that boat rockin'. Yeah, I put the time in, so we ain't watching no clock. He get me excited to build a house, no roadblocks. He got a pilot to fly me out with no cost. Big boss, give me what I want and then he get lost. So niggas know I put the bag right in front of my heart. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. Go to work, 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 work. I told Spirit, like, I bounce that ass. He gon' get that cash, ho. Bitch said, all right. No. I bounce that ass. He gets the cash. That's how it works. It's just so, no. Could the catch by Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So we laughed because I had visions. And I had to tell you something here, baby, blew my mind. You like, yeah, motherfucker. See, it's only getting more interesting. I'm like, now these visions and stuff like that are showing me to connect to like the world, what's going on, and like plans that they're having, future demises and plans that they're having on a worldly scale, not so much on a minute scale or a personalized one for different people. You're like, okay, it's not about you. And no, with the Leo, it's not about you. Could Sagi, it's not about you. Capricorn. Right? So somebody got to see it's not about you. Could the Cancer, it's not about you no more. Could the Virgo, it's not about me. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Okay, so it's really not about you guys. Cancers, Capricorn, Leo, Spirit needs you to nail that. Hey, sister, hey, you signs. It's not about you no more. It's the Leo, it's the Capricorn, it's the Cancer. You're done. Virgo too. It's not about you no more. Okay, Spirit. You're on their list. Okay. They're taking you. Okay. Saggy, you too. They said Saggy too. It's not about you no more, Saggy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's those signs? No, I get it. No, you're right, Spirit. It's not about us no more. That spirit is y'all need to know. Y'all the ones. Okay, they're done with you. All right. They feel like they've been there for you enough. You guys been being selected. No. Singled out, chosen in a good way. All right, made to feel special. Okay. So, Could believe it. So we're done. What's going on with the messages you want me to tell them? It has to do with worldly shit. And demise is on our life as a people. You know what I'm saying? It's not small scale, it's big scale. All right. It's Trumpified, you know, it's stuff that Trump would want to know. You like it, things like that. It's that type of information. Some you want to tell the government. Some the government will want to look into. Some the government, right, if they're supporting us with finding a solution. Okay. If they not, it's something that they want to hide, keep away. You stupid government. All right, good the Virgo. So we find out the first thing I saw, this is a message for the hitman, and not just hitman, but also the warriors. You're being called. If you already are a hitman, or if you're somebody who fights outside of military, government, or things like that, you're like, yeah, you're Ace of Swords. You're one of the fighters, but you fight with weapons. Okay. And also you fight give me one more. There's two different kind of people who struggle with this. The second thing I'm gonna say is connected to the first thing I'm gonna say. People who fight physically but not in like government, or like not a part of that's military is government. So it's like you don't fight for the government, but you fight, and a lot of times you could fight to kill, or when you fight somebody could be trying to kill you. It's like if you was an assassin, or if you was a hitman, assassin, or you trying to just protect yourself, but not really. This is for people who know that they're going into war. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, they know they go into battle, and they know it comes with killing. Okay, it's physical battles, and it's like it's highly classified information. Like, yeah, unclassified, highly classified. It's like it's you like, yeah, okay, for you guys. And then what other type of fighters are those connected to? There's another type you said that needs to hear this. Mentally, if you struggle with autism, if you struggle with Alzheimer's, if you struggle with forgetting, with memories, losing, if you have a hard time protecting your mind and your body, if you have people trying to like kill your mind or kill your body, this is for you. You're like, yeah, if you know that somebody's attacking you mentally and it's serious, it's not no small scale, this is big scale attacks to where you could have Alzheimer's, autism, you could have problems with there's more space that it's all the mental health that they try to label, all those different diseases that this is mental health. You like, yeah, if they label you those, or they say you could have those, if it's one's dementia, ones where they cause you to forget, anything that fuck with your head on a mental scale, and it's not being protected, this is for you too. So if you fight where people's trying to, if you have to protect your mind, people trying to kill you from your brain, if you got to fight mentally, this is for you. And if you got to fight physically, if somebody trying to physically kill you, know that you're a physical fighter though, you know, and you know that you're also a mental fighter. You know that every day of your life you gotta win that battle with you in your mind. You like, yeah, it's like a battle every day. You know this though. You had these problems with these situations or experiences since you was a kid. With the Scorpio, Taurus, you would know, Leo. This is for you. Spirit showed me Darth Vader. Okay, you're like, yes, and it wasn't seeing Darth Vader that was significant. It was why Darth Vader was dressed the way he was, his role as Darth Vader, and why he was dressed the way he was. That was significant. That they wanted me to pay attention to. Not so much the person who played him, you know, like not going into that. It's more of the character, the role he played in the movie is Star Wars. And then they also wanted me to focus on his outfit, his helmet, the helmet he wore. People didn't know a lot about what Darth Vader was going through on a mental type of time. Yes, you knew he was a fighter, he was a protector, he was the right hand of the Emperor. Yes, you knew that he was, if you saw Star Wars. The only reason why I know is even remotely what I do about Star Wars is because my cousin AJ loves Star Wars. You like, that's his shit. He a Leo. He loves Star Wars though. Like that's his shit. He got me on Star Wars as a little girl, and so he had all the tapes, the VCRs or the VHS. Is it, what was it, Spirit? It was like VHS or nigga something. Whatever you use the tapes, you like, yeah, he had it. I think it was VHS videotapes. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, VHS. Yeah, it was the VHS or something. Well, yeah. So he had the movies. And the last one, the only one that I watched with him, because he would sit there and watch it for hours. He would rerun the movies. I only watched the last one with him that I knew where Darth Vader met where he encountered Luke Skywalker. I remember that episode like yesterday, or that movie like yesterday, because it was emotional. That part where they came together outside and they faced each other, you know, and I'll never forget that part. We cried. You like, yeah, me and AJ, dumb as fuck, all right? So we cried on that part. It showed me that we didn't know what he faced, why he wasn't around his son, what he was going through. We never really had information on, like, more information too much on Darth Vader. If you know, watch the movies, they didn't really go into his emotional or his mental. My bad. They didn't go to his mental. You like, yeah. And so Spirit showed me why I saw him was because the helmet he wore was significant to the role he played. It kept him protected. His mind, you're like, yeah, that he was battling things mentally, and he needed that helmet to protect him from the tactile stimulations that were happening in the world around him, things that were connected to tactile sensory, tactile stimulation. You know, you're like, yeah, that has to do with the touch, things that you touch outside of yourself, like the plants that, you know, you like, yeah, like anything that's made out of the elements, right? You like your earth, fire, you like your water, all those things that's made out of the elements though. It's like when you touch those elements outside of your body, it's the connection that your body makes to the elements that you're touching. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, but you would have to touch them for it to be connected to your tactile stimuli, right? And so Spirit showed me, I'm gonna tell you why that was significant, how I learned about the tactile stimulation and shit, and how it's connected to what they're showing me. And so they had first shown me Darth Vader, and they wanted me to see. They pointed out his helmet, that was significant, and they wanted me to see that his helmet protected him from death, but also from mental concerns. And it was connected to like autistic, as they would say, you're like, yeah, autistic things, to where his mind wouldn't always be able to connect with the elements around him. Okay, you're like, no, his body wouldn't be able to always connect with the elements around him. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, because his sensory and his stimuli, when he touched things, he was so intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Just by touching something, it could, you know what I'm saying? Get an emotion. It could trigger him emotionally. You're like, yes, to where it fucks with his mind. Just by touching the wrong thing, the wrong element in the world around him, just like they get mad at me because how my sensory is, you know, just by me touching certain things or being in certain locations, it could trigger my stimuli, and all of a sudden I'm having dreams and I'm emotional, and I'm like, why am I feeling like that? Why am I all of a sudden dreaming of this? It's triggering me. I'm dreaming of children I don't even have in this life. I'm dreaming of, you know what I'm saying? It's triggering my emotion, these people, these things around us, and there's a man who's doing it. You're like, I swear to God, men, not just one, there's men. They have devices and tools for this, and I'm gonna tell you and show you exactly what the fuck they are. I figured them out, yeah? Got children playing with these devices that are fucking them up emotionally, yeah? Lying and saying that these are used to help them with their emotional stresses and traumas. It's not. It's triggering. And it's fucking up their mind. You're like, yeah? It's causing them to have emotional stress, emotional trauma. It's causing us as people. And if people are like, is intuitive, that's why I be like this. That's why I got to stay away from it. I can't be out in the world as much. I know my, you know, you're like, yeah, my sensory levels, they're too high. I can't talk to too many people. I'll get way too many messages. I get more messages than ever just from somebody watching me. My brother, who I'm staying at his house, he had told me that when I first moved here, he said I would hate that I would try to just, you know, like call you one day or watch you on on YouTube. I had to stop watching you because I would hate that I would watch you one day and all of a sudden you're having dreams about me. I can't control that. You feel me? It would be shit like, and I feel like that's what Spirit was trying to show me. Like, no, that's exactly what it is. That's what Darth Vader would go through. you don't have a helmet. You need a helmet if you want it to die down. You want to control it, and you kind of just want it to be less sensitive. You're like, you're too sensitive. It's the stimuli. It's your body. When it touches things, when it's around certain places, people, when it, even your ears, when it hears certain voices, when you're like, it's connected to anything in the element, though. That's wind. That's the element of air. Any element, air, earth, water, fire. It would trigger me. You're like, yes, to have emotional memories of the past. Yes. And it'll cause trauma, stress. And now I'm beefing with my family because they don't know why I'm dreaming. And it's like, I'm sorry. I need a helmet, nigga. Little bitch. Little nigga. The tourist had asked me, my past life son, he had asked, he said, your family don't, we could talk like this, right? Because I'm just a real bitch. I don't even get mad because what is there to be mad about? He being real. But he said, your family never wondered if there was something wrong with you? Like if you should go to the mental health? I said, nah. I said, I've been on target. I'm telling the truth. It's not like I'm lying, and I'm not, you feel me? It's coming. They see it as prophecy. It's coming more as a scare thing for them. Like they get scared of it. Cause it's like, nigga, she's telling us truths. So now they look at it as more like you being prophetic. You're not mentally insane. I said, nah, they would look at it more like that. I said, or like, just demonic. But they wouldn't look at it like she's crazy. Nah, we don't think she's crazy. Far from crazy. We know her all her life. She ain't never been crazy. You know what I'm saying? They see me worse than this. You like, oh my gosh. They see me talking about killing myself. You stupid Dejanar. He snitched on me. It was his birthday yesterday on the 5th. This nigga, I had been so, oh my God, overstimulated. Nigga, I had to tell him when I woke up as soon as I woke up from my nap earlier, I was like, oh, it's his birthday. I had to tell him before it was over, the day was over. So I'm like, yeah, that nigga snitched on me though about me saying I'm gonna kill myself if my boyfriend breaks up with me. I'm gonna kill myself. If you like, what the fuck? Dad, hey, nigga snitched on me, showed all the messages behind my back. Nigga, what's wrong with her, Dad? Yeah, it was a crazy time. So I'm like, they see me worse than this. They see me at my worst, They're like, yeah, this is far from it. And I was just saying, like, that's how I'm doing better, but it's because I stay inside. We need helmets. If you're also somebody who, so that's for those type of people, okay? You're like, yeah. If you're somebody though who's a fighter, okay, and like I said, you need one too. It's gonna come. Somebody gonna want to shoot somebody in the head, and they gonna shoot him in the head. But y'all need to start fighting with helmets. Like back in the day, I know it sounds crazy. You like, yeah, no, I'm serious though. Somebody gonna get shot in the head that's not fighting in no war or nothing. You like, no. The war need helmets too. I don't know why them niggas don't got armor. You need helmets. I see niggas getting shot in the head. Sniped. You like, sniped. Some of your best snipers could Scorpio. I'm talking about taking out hope. And you not even know your head blown off. The spirit say those, it's armor. It's like a helmet when you know you got to fight, though. It's like somebody had a movie as well. They're showing me a movie of a kid. I don't know if the kid was, I don't know if this movie's, I don't know if this movie's, Alfalfa or something like that. It's a movie with the little rascals. I don't know, this movie where kid, he has that helmet on or something. You like, yeah, it's a movie about a kid who wear that. That's why. And it helps. So, but I'm talking about for the mental, people who struggle with mental sensory concerns, or like, if you are overly sensitive to the world around you, if you have just like this tactile stimulation that is too high naturally in your DNA, to where when you touch things outside of yourself, elements outside of yourself, it triggers an emotional response that you're like, yeah, no, I understand. Yes, it starts causing you to have intuitive messages, and you're you can't control it, or you can't. You like, why? Yeah, you can't help it. I'm sorry, you're intuitive, you're gifted. So you have, the only way you can let it die down, it's not gonna stop, but Spirit show me you can control them. Like it'll be less, because I be having a hard time falling asleep. Is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like now, I can't sleep without getting these visions out. So sometimes I have a hard time falling asleep because I can't stop seeing visions. They're like, yeah, or having dreams like that are waking me up. It's like, it's hard for me. And spirit feel like that's what's gonna help me with that. And then for the fighters, somebody gonna get shot in the head. It's like a hitman, or it's an assassin, or somebody who knows that they're a fighter. They fight to kill. It's in the future. And spirit say the only solution is you need to get a helmet. You're still gonna get shot, but you're gonna live. You're gonna live if you get that helmet. Put the Leo. Who's the hitman? Who's the assassin? Who's the one spirit? What they say? They get shot in the head and they live. It's a miracle. And you gonna be like Darth Vader. You gonna always want to wear that helmet when you fight. You like, yeah, that motherfucker saved me. Yeah, your helmet. You gonna somebody coming for your head. What if they say something? They gonna get shot in the head in the future? They're a hitman. They're the assassin. All right? And no. Trump need to do them as well. Oh, it's a Gemini. Damn, Jim. I know that one. That's the one that worked with Drake. No, I ain't. All right, so we left. So it is you, Gemini. I love you. You work with me too. I love you, Gemini. You need to protect your head. Somebody gonna try to come snipe your head off it. I see a bullet. You like, yeah, it's your head. It's in the future. You could have had a dream about this, but that's your confirmation. Because Scorpio, Virgo, the Gemini, you like, yeah, the hitman. He could be the Gemini from out here. I don't know. There's two. But I know one's connected to Poppy. Anyway, it's the Gemini. Somebody gonna shoot him in the head. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna hit him, but it's not gonna kill him. Like, he gonna live. You gonna have to go to the hospital, so you gonna have to heal. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah. So that's significant. Spirit feel like the wars that are getting ready to come, Trump need to get helmet. He need to change some things. If you want them to be protected, you need to get them suited up and booted, nigga. Like they did, nigga, back in the old times, nigga. You need to have them niggas dressed like, nigga, Darth Vader, nigga. No, I don't know why y'all be dressing them like that. They is not protected, Trump. Those is the worst military gear, the military armor. That is not protection. No, you need to get them. You need to get them made some real shit. You want them to stay alive? You want them to be cold? You want them to stay alive? Be cold? No. You better get these niggas dressed and suited up like they do in the movies. So they like, you better have this nigga dressed like Batman. I'm trying to tell you. Get these niggas suited in Ace shorts. Get them suited and booted like Darth Vader. Protect your men. Because niggas is about to start blowing off heads. Oh, from the top to the bottom. You like, no, it's their heads. Spirit's worried about that. And also they have a hard time focusing when they're trying to kill if they have sensory concerns or stimuli concerns connected to just being overly stimulated because they're tactile. They are intuitive as fuck. They can't help it. It's hard for them. It's like, damn, all this shit, getting all these messages and shit. It's kind of like how they showed it in the movie. That's a good reference, Spirit. How they showed it in the movie though, like the movie, the Harriet Tubman. You like, yeah, I don't even believe that's a true story, but whatever that is, the slave movie, the Harriet Tubman. You like, yeah, that movie they show with Harriet and how they show that she kept having visions and shit, getting messages while she was trying to run and fight and niggas go through tunnels and all that, whatever that was. But she was trying to go from state to state. This bitch kept falling over and right. You like, what happened? She was having visions it was her tactile stimulation. Overly sensitive to it. This bitch had to stop fighting all to have a vision, get a message. And that's dangerous. Spirit feel like that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes your ancestors don't know when it's the right time to speak or not. You like, right. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's not the right time. They don't always know. You know what I'm saying? It's just concern. It's just concern. But it can be. So we got to make sure we protect ourselves. We have to. Especially if you're not used to getting gifts. You're like, yeah, people will have messages and shit. Like you'll have plans to go do something and you accidentally can't stop falling asleep and you miss your plans. You miss your appointment, your sleep. And it's like because Spirit gave you that message, but you had work or something. Let's say you had work and you overslept, but you had a dream that gave you a message. Sometimes Spirit don't always see things the way we see them. Like you think that was important then, but it's not important to us right now. What's important to us right now is getting this message out. But we have to just be ready to receive it. If our minds aren't able to take that, that's what I'm saying. You just got to have a strong mind. The thing that make your mind stronger though is that helmet. You like, yeah, It's the metal helmet too. You like, is it metal? You have to get the metal helmet. It make you look weird, but it's Like, bitch, you gotta start sleeping with a helmet. Shit, I feel like I might have to. Something like, you don't understand. With the Leo, you don't get it. Okay, to the Capricorn. Bitch or nigga, I might have to. Somebody gonna get it. Nigga, I'm tired of seeing you bitches and niggas. With the Leo, Capricorn, Cancer. It's not about you no more. With the Aries. So I said, man, I gotta stop seeing them, but I gotta stop having, at least slow it down. Shit. You like, yeah. Something is getting out of hand. And then if you trying to fight, you can't do all that. It's hard for you to use your intuition. And you like, yeah, make sure you stay alive and as well as protect yourself and use your intuition. That shit is too much going on at one time. So they just need to have their minds protected and their bodies. Somebody gonna try to shoot the Gemini. All right, we're done. What's after that? So that's connected to Darth Vader. Spirit said as well, his role was he was a good guy. He was a protector. We liked him. Okay. They say that the ancestors say that they want men like him in the physical. Men that are interested in supporting the ancestors, fighting. They want people like Darth Vader. His role that he played, they like that role. And they want to support those type of men in this fight. They want it to be men. You're like, yeah, it's not women. You're like, no. No. They don't want us to fight. Not in that way no more. You're like, no. It's not because of children. It's not because of that. It's because of our emotions, women. They want us to know how serious the tactile stimulation is. And they feel like we have more control when we use our mind over our bodies to fight. Get smarter, women. It's not about that. It's just, we just want you to be smarter. If you only had a brain, right? You stupid. Pisces, Aquarius. Somebody here understands me. They're on the same page as the ancestors. It's not about because your size. It's not about because none of that. No, we know you can kill these motherfuckers. We've seen it. They feel like you is strong, but they feel like it's making you dumb. You're not smart no more. We need geniuses, women. These niggas, all right? They shouldn't be smarter than you. Could the Libra. These men are, no, I get it, Spirit. You fighting too much and you're not learning enough. We need you to get smarter. Could the Cancer. You're useful there. You're smarter than men. Could the Capricorn. Taurus. But you don't know that. You keep using your hands and not your mind. That's significant. You're going to regret it. That's going to kill you. And they don't want you to die. They want you to stay alive. You gotta get smarter. We need you to use your brain, your mind, to figure out how to protect yourself, protect your family first with your mind. They want you to. I wrote a song about it. I said, here, I think I can show you. It's called It's called Transition. I think I can show you, ladies. But yeah, if women are watching, or if you guys talk to women, I don't know, that listen to you, men, yeah. There's this song I wrote. I put it on my Frequency album. It was a little EP, little mixtape. It wasn't nothing, nothing solidified. You feel me? Use somebody's free beats, right? Right. Didn't get no credit, nigga. But it was a hit, and it reminded me of what I said. Something I said on that. I can't remember right now. I gotta listen to it. Ain't so easy to get away. It's a hit. Listen to the word though. There a part in there you gotta do with men though. This is like how I respond to men now. Spirit had to teach me how to change though. You like, yeah, I let them fight first. They fight before me. You like, yeah, Spirit said you gotta let the men fight physically and you fight mentally. You gotta like outsmart people. Let them kill people. Outdo it with, you know what I'm saying? Like that, but like stop trying to like put your body before your brain. Put your brain before your body every day, all day. That's why that's why I started staying inside the house. This is right before I went on my celibacy. It was like, yeah, start putting your brain before your body, because you're gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's gonna keep you alive, keep you sane, keep you. But it's only because I'm so intuitive and I have so much tactile stimuli. It triggers my emotions to where, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, if I fight emotional, I'm not gonna want to learn how, you know, you like, yeah, how to think of another way. Spirit had to teach me how to calm down. This is what I say in the song, so check it out. Here you go.
Many people love to call me crazy, but you say the love I give's amazing. It ain't so easy to get away. You make me wanna stay, make me wanna stay. And I won't even speak on what your family say, cause you gon' be the first to put them in their place. It's like you always see what I need. You make me feel complete. So I've calmed down, I can breathe now. I fill back my heart with the love it was missing, drying these tears as I sit back and listen. And I found out there was more routes to get me through all the storms that were shifting. Feeling myself going through this transition, through this transition. Feeling myself going through this transition, through this transition. Feeling myself going through. Told myself I'd never go back again to when they made me feel like I never win. There was many nights I got faded to ignore all the hatred, cause they ain't want me to make it known. I would go on lives, call them out with pride, trying to set me up, I tell them come outside. But you told me put my mind before the man. Now I think before I stay. So I've calmed down, I can breathe now. I fill back my heart with the love it was missing, drying these tears as I sit back and listen. And I found out there was more routes to get me through all the storms that were shifting. Feeling myself going through this transition, through this transition. Feeling myself going through this transition, through this transition. Feeling myself going through this transition. Feeling myself. Feeling myself going through this transition.
Yeah, so that's all I was trying to tell them, Spirit. I was trying to say that, ladies. That's what Spirit showed me. Like, I have to remember that song, that part. She said, told myself I never go back again to when they made me feel like I never win. There was many nights I got faded to ignore all the hatred because they didn't want me to make it. No, I would go on live, call them out with pride, trying to set me up. I tell them come outside. But you told me put my mind before the man. Now I think before I stand, right? So I calm down, right? That's what I'm saying, right? That's what Spirit's saying. And that's the only way I could describe it to you is through that song. Because I'm like, oh yeah, when I went through my transition, that's what made me, like stop having sex and shit. Spirit was speaking to me on that type of time, using this nigga, Kendrick, his soul. No! They did use Father Soul. So they did Father Soul. He helped me. They were speaking to me a lot about that. So that helped me write that song. But that's connected to those things. I feel like women shouldn't be fighting right now, like at all, because this world isn't designed to make you smarter. You know what I'm saying? And anything you do outside of focusing on generating that knowledge for yourself is only going to dumb you down. Anything you do outside of getting smarter is going to dumb you down. And this world's not focused on getting you smarter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the only thing you can do for yourself. And if you focus on just trying to fight, just trying to, like you trying to, Spirit feel like you can't even digest what your brain wants you to know, what your brain wants you to learn, because your emotions get the best of you. You can't help it. And when you're really intuitive, you really can't. You want to kill everybody. You might go, right? You might go kill too many people. That remind me of Tinkerbella. This bitch didn't want to get her foot off that bitch's neck. No! Tinkerbella, get your foot off the bitch's neck. In my dream, she didn't want to stop. She couldn't stop. You like, I gotta go. After I saw that, all right, that's all for them niggas. You like, yeah, okay, I gotta go. This nigga is crazy. They said, Spirit said no. They said, hey. They said, Spirit said, they want to see you guys win and be happy. Those same people I've been talking to, they said, we want to see you win. We want to see you be happy, and we're trying to support you. They know the helmet looks weird. Please just don't worry about what people think. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Because what do they know? Come on, Spirit. We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. That's right. That's all I say. I know. That's right. Facts. They said, when destiny calls you, you got to hold on. So like that. They may not be with you, but you got to be strong. They'll see in time. So, nigga, hold true to your thoughts. All right? You like, yeah, your opinions, the way you think, the way you... Don't let these bitches and niggas sway you. Okay? You need to be strong-minded at these times. You like, yeah, so you can get stronger. And I need a helmet. All right? Fuck. But they'll see in time. You'll see in time. It's going to work. The ancestors also want you to know that they want the hitman. You're like, yeah, you need to come back to me. Okay? When I move, something has to do with you coming back. You've been misplaced, hitman. All right, you're in the locations where my ops are. And no, why are you a hitman? No, I didn't. Some of you guys were working with these liars, with the Aries. It was connected to a community hitman. You're like, yeah, you get the confirmation. You've been having the dreams, or you've been. No, I've been feeling it. I've been getting it. To the side, G. My ops. And Spirit said they need to come back home. Okay. To the high priestess. I say, yeah. Spirit said you're around her ops. You've been misplaced. And at this point, they trying to kill the Gemini. I gotta tell Gemini, you gotta wear a helmet now, Gemini. Where have you been? I was no. And you were working with people who were trying to keep you away from me. And Spirit said, no. I said, so certain hits that you guys did, you had to do it without pay? Yes, because we're loyal. We love you. We support her for free. I said, that's my confirmation. Some of these motherfuckers was a part of it. That's your confirmation. No, I know. It was the same people that was acting like, no, we want to work with you. We paying you to hitman. Ace of Swords. We're scared, hitman. Hitman. Scary as shit, hitman. You grown ass men. Ain't no protector at all. Who's scared? That's why y'all got to stop too, ladies. These niggas is too pussy. They need it. They need. You right here. They need to toughen up. Spirit feel like they need to live in their role. You've been making it easy on these niggas. They too pussy. With the Cancer. No, you're right, Spirit. We're too pussy. No, you're right, Spirit. Dumb bitch. Dumb nigga. With the Virgo, Capricorn. And so they need, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You're like, yeah. They need to do their jobs. Spirit say just don't make it so easy no more. Let's make it harder on these niggas. Avoid what they say. Ignore their thoughts. You're like, men's? Yes, women. Listen to me. Right? You want to be happy. You want what you want. You ignore their feelings. You ignore their thoughts. Fuck how they feel. You just fuck what they think. You're like, Spirit say only care about what they do. Okay? What they want. You care about their desires. You care about what they want. All right, they want some pussy, you gotta care about that. You stupid. Come be dealing with a Pisces. If they want, you like, nah. If they want somebody there who's gonna help protect them, you like, okay, you gotta find ways to keep yourself alive. Don't be there for them mentally. Don't listen to them. You're like, no. Don't listen to men, ladies. You're like, no. Listen to me. No. You listen to yourself and you help them. That's why I say you need to get smarter. Stop listening to men so that you can help teach them something. You can challenge them. The more you listen to them, the more you argue with them. You're like, I understand. Okay, I'll say that again. The more you listen to men, the more you argue with men. Stop listening to them. All right. All you gotta do is care about what they want and what they're doing. You don't care about what they think. You don't care about how they feel. Stop listening to their opinions. If it's facts, listen to facts. Okay. I'm talking about when you're like, no, I get it. Yeah. When it's like, I think, fuck that. Do you know? No. Don't listen to them. See, that's what the pastors are doing all these years, ladies. They were thinking things. Capricorn, you're done. Scorpio, Virgo, Aries. They had a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas. They didn't have a lot of knowledge, a lot of clarity. With Leo, that was their problem. That's where you should have came in. That's what they needed me for. That's right. They didn't have that. And they still, a lot of them don't. You find out. So it's like they still be needing you for that. You like, yeah, spirit feel like there's nothing wrong with that. They should look to you for knowledge, but not for, they shouldn't listen to your opinions either. You're like, no, not if you're just talking out your ass. I'm just being honest. Spirit feel like, fuck your opinions, fuck your feelings. All we care about is, what do you want, ladies? What's your desires? What do you... I swear to God, I'm not playing. We don't care about how you feel. They don't care about how you think. Spirit don't care either. All they care about, what do you desire? It's like a genie. I don't care about, stop, shut up. All right, Ace of Swords. Fuck. You don't care about my thoughts? No, Spirit, like the niggas shouldn't care either. Not about how you think, not about how you feel. What do you want? If you're not gonna get what you want, go find it from go somewhere else. There's somewhere else. That's not the right location, or that's not the right person. You're like, understood. If that's not what you want, go get what you want. But don't keep, Spirit, like, stop telling this nigga how you feel because they're not giving you what you want, what you think about them. No. Okay, just go get it. What do you want? We got it for you somewhere else. Are you gonna go get it, or are you gonna wait for it to come out as somebody who's never gonna give it to you? For the Cancer, no, I get it. Leo, accept it. To the Libra, accept them. But that's the Spirit that you'll argue with people less if you focus on your desires and their desires and your actions and their actions. You will have less problems in this world. You're like, just focus on facts. Don't care about people's opinions no more. If somebody don't got truth, clarity, proof, knowledge, shut the fuck up. All right. With the Aquarius, Scorpio, I get it. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. This so easy. Life is easy for me. You like, yeah, see, life be, I just be lifing with this shit, bro. I be lifing with it. I gotta live in it now, but it's not like I already been lifing this shit, bro. It's easy. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. This is how I get what I want. All right, when I want. Sitting here, like, all I gotta do is go somewhere else when you're not giving it to me. Desire it somewhere else, and right, get it. Somebody here don't understand, and so Spirit feel like you do that, ladies, you'll forever be happy. You like, yeah, you'll forever be protected. Don't listen to men, their opinions, only the facts. If it's not a fact, don't listen to them. And if it's feelings, don't ignore them. Avoid it. Just ignore it. To the side, you just ignore it. Yes. Fuck. Protect your desires. Go if you're not fulfilled with that. Spirit say stop. Stop talking to this bitch nigga about it. Stop. Go somewhere else. They got it somewhere else for you. Don't wait till it's too late, little bitch, little nigga. You're like, no, go get it. I'm just letting you know that's how they're working. That's how they be working in my life and people's lives. You'll see it if you let go more, if you learn to let go of people and things that don't serve you or that don't fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah. So that's everything for that part. When I told you guys how I found out about the tactile stimulation and stimuli, I already knew because I had learned about this shit connected to Truly in the past. And I had bought fidgety toys because Spirit showed me that that she liked playing with them. I noticed that, like, she liked playing with them and that they did something, I guess, to keep her occupied. And so she was still cutting the fuck up. You like, she was still who she was. I'm trying to tell you, it didn't change anything. It could have even made things worse. Is how Spirit's kind of showing me now. One of the toys, though, one of the fidgety toys that was in there, I had a vision of, and this toy was one of their spiky toys. And I never really looked into this, but I know that they use these toys when they're testing children and adults for autism. And things of that nature. These are toys that they also use when you're inside of a counseling office or a therapist's office or right anger management office where you're getting counseling, therapy, anger management, anything connected to mental health, right? You're like, understood. So it was significant when I saw this toy after I saw Darth Vader, how that came together. You know what I'm saying? I had to go, you like, yeah, this bitch had to get smart, ladies. She had to calm down. She had to get smart, okay? It's stupid. It's I took time to look into that, and I found out that what I was looking at, it was a pink and purple, spiky, fidgety object. It was a device. I realized, and it was moving without being touched, okay? Like as if it was sitting up on something. And this is the closest I can describe to you it looked like. It was almost as if it was sitting on top of a hold on, my bad. Or sitting on like on a wall. Like sitting on the edge of a wall or something, or sitting off on a wall, the wall of a wall, just in a square form, kind of like how you would see a plasma, okay? A plasma sitting on a wall, right? A plasma's on a wall, and a plasma has these little things right here. You see the pink one? It looked like the pink one, how the pink ones form like that, right? It had the spiky things just like that, like the pink one. And it was just like that, the same material type energy, but it moved on its own. You like, yeah, like, I can't really explain it. It make you cringe, okay? You like, it make you itch. It'll make you cringe if you don't like shit like that, okay? And so it made me cringe because it was just moving on its own, like worms, going left to right. But it was pink and it was purple combined. You're like, yeah? Spirit, show me there's a man. There's men. They make these. And it's not this. It's not the toy, baby. You're like, oh no, baby. It's not the toy. Something here is really active and really activated, and it's strong, and it's supposed to fuck with your. It's been fucking people up. It's supposed to fuck with your mind. You're like, yeah, this device. It's made. It looked like this. You like, yeah, yes. It would be square, like it would sit like it sits square on it, like a plasma on a wall or something. Like a mounted plasma TV with these little things on coming out of the TV type shit, and they just going left to right, like magnetic fields are just easily attracted to move that way. I want to understand. So Spirit said, you know what that is? I read it to you. They said that's tactile. Well, this is what Google says. Google says that tactile stimulation toys connected to, that's what this would be, okay, offer a high tactile amount of stimulation. The spiky ones do, specifically these toys, right? I had to look up what this is. This is what the toys do usually. The spiky ones offer you a high amount of tactile stimulation. So if you're already intuitive, if you're already like, if you already have that naturally, like I said, Darth Vader did, like I do, then it's gonna overly stimulate you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, it's gonna have you acting the fuck out of emotion. You're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Emotionally first, triggering. Then it's gonna affect your mind. You're gonna be having dreams. Like my baby was at no greater than a month old, having a hard time waking up from her dreams, traumatic dreams and shit, couldn't even wake up. Her eyes going to the back of her head at months old. You like, I swear to God. Under attack from a device is what Spirit showed me. It's a tactile stimulator. And it means that it's tactile stimulation means that the activation of sensory receptors in your skin through touch, such as pressure, texture, vibration, or temperature. The sensory input is how the brain receives and interprets physical contact with the environment, right? Anything around you, and it can be used therapeutically. Supposedly these toys are supposed to be used therapeutically to aid development, improve your focus, or provide comfort in various stimulations, from assisting newborns to supporting individuals with conditions like Alzheimer's or autism. Now that's where it fucked me up, right? I was like, oh, that's why she liked it. It was supporting her. Spirit said no, it was amplifying. It was overstimulating her. It didn't help her really calm down. It just helped her stay busy. But as soon as she didn't have it, Now, and she wants it. Now it's over. You know what I'm saying? You like, her emotions can't take that, right? And all of a sudden, I said, so was that a good thing for her to have the toys? Or was that a bad thing? Spirit said, it was a bad thing, baby. It's triggering, baby, and you need to know why. They said that device you saw in your vision is an actual device that somebody created that's able to move through electric fields. Something here is made electrically. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, something like that. For it to be able to move, it has to have an electric field. Or some sort of energetic field. You're like, yeah, has to. Magnetic field, it would have to. The way it moved like that on its own. And Spirit said that these tactile stimulators, they're killing us slowly from the inside out, connected to our mind and our emotions. And that this device that I saw, it's inducing emotional trauma and stress at early ages. This is why Spirit said, this is why babies dream so heavy as newborns nowadays. If you notice, if people were born in the 50s to like between the 50s to let's say like the 80s, you notice, I'll say maybe even the 70s, the amount of children and babies and newborns that are dreaming has risen. It's the amount of paranormal activity or experiences that they are experiencing, it's triggering them. And it's way higher than it used to be a long time ago. Back in those days, the records show people are seeing way more today than they can admit to seeing in their dreaming intuitively back at those times. It's way more connections being made through people's intuitive guidance. You know what I'm saying? People are connecting dots. They're not just ignoring things no more. I feel like in the past, if they were getting messages, they sure didn't document enough of them. They ignored things. You know what I'm saying? They took what they saw in the physical, but probably not always from their dreams. Maybe because things could have seemed crazy. I don't know. But what I know, I talk about my dreams at first, people were making me feel like, I was crazy. Religious people who say the dreams are prophecy, they made me feel like I was crazy for these dreams. Like I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But what I do know, Spirit feel like it's the reason why it's been overly like the number has grown, for people, babies specifically, dreaming. And it's the reason for that. There's a device that's been made. You're like, yeah, there's many of them. One of them, though, the one that I saw it's in another state or in another country. But they're powerful. They don't need to be close to you to affect you. You're like, yeah, that's how I'm getting dreams from far. I feel like that's significant too. Spirit saying that is what's doing it. Somebody made it. Okay. It's a device. It's causing me to dream too much, see too much. It's overly stimulating me. I have to get the helmet. Okay, so hold on. Spirit said, I need to tell you everything. This is why babies dream so heavy as newborns and may cry in their sleep without waking up. And even adults do this. This is the problem. And this information that they give about what the tactile stimulate the toys are is a lie. It's actually curating more damage and stress to the body and eventually killing the body faster through the mind. It is a source of the Alzheimer's and autism, emotional trauma, and stress, which causes us to forget things over time or be dumbed down because we are living in emotion and not logic. It keeps you it keeps you in a dream. Do you get it? I get it. In emotion, not logic, which is what religion does. Fucking illusion, right? It keep you in make you feel good. Something here do make me feel, but it's not logical, baby. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The God, the dog, it keep you in a fucking dream. That's what it's doing in emotion. It's not keeping you in logic. Lying to yourself every fucking day. Allowing these people to. It's keeping you in a dream. That's what it's doing, hey? That's what it's been doing to me, yeah? And no, who made the tools, yeah? Who the fuck? They work in government, Trump, yeah? They will have to. Who the tourists? Who the fuck created this tool? Who's the one that made this? It's a device. It's created by men. Hey? What's their sense? I want them out. I want to be able to find this nigga. Oh, this nigga. Oh, got me dreaming like this and shit. Dumbass motherfucker. What's this nigga's sun sign? And no, don't find me. A Leo in Aquarius. Want to be surprised, Patrick? Don't tell them it's me. Ace of Swords. There's the Aries. There's Chloe. So it is you, Patrick. There's Chloe. Chloe, spirit show me you was connected to the little my Taurus past life son and his little boy's little boxing set up new opportunity. Aries, little Chloe, little ho. This bitch, she a part of that opportunity working with the Cancer man. We find out the Cancer man connected to Reggie Jones, mama dad in the white bitch. No, that's the solution. The one who's been stalking my house. The Cancer man who's been talking to, he asks Ricky, the Taurus, he like, yeah. Mm-hmm. He asked Ricky in the past, do you support Tiori or the high priestess? Do you watch tarot? Do you support tarot? Do you support? And no, Ricky gonna lie and say no. You gonna regret it. Ricky lie and say no. So what this nigga do? Start talking his shit to Ricky's son. Now what we find out is, because Ricky lied. Now what we found out is, right? Why you asked that? Why was that important? Because I work with Chloe and these. I'm an AI doctor. I made your AI son that you've been getting robbed by the government of. Wait, okay. Not just that, Ace of Swords. And not just that. I also been setting up Tiori since before. I've been stalking her house. Like I said, we talked about the Cancer man we've been trying to get him out here over 3 months ago. We talked about, he was just at my house, outside my house at the Safeway, right? At 2 a.m, following me when I was trying to buy a Black and Mild, right? It was over 3 months ago. It was before I met Ricky, right? It was before she met Ricky. I would walk to go get Black and Milds, okay? Ace of Swords. He was stalking my house. I found him parked right outside my house at the house next door where they've been setting me up. Ricky, the same house. When you pull up, remember when you was last here and we kicked it. Remember they were honking. You're like, yeah, or they were mad. They were bullying us. Whatever that was. People was also honking and acting weird. There was cars and houses all over my house. Got their spotlights on us. You're like, yeah, police lights. I swear to God, like it looked like some real weird shit. All yelling at us. I think there was even one of the niggas had hunters. If they didn't hunt, they was acting weird, like yelling, "Hey, get the fuck out!" Da. I said, Ricky, you should have never parked over here. He said, I thought it was an alley. It's an alley. I thought it's cool. I said, nah, these niggas been stalking me, abusing me, setting me up. That's the same house the Cancer was parked at. He knows those neighbors that was cussing me and Ricky out and putting spotlights on all them people. Like, no, I get it. Ace of Swords. So that Cancer man, he's been stalking me. They all have. It's a team. It's a team. It's a team. They do it in houses. They do it in cars. It don't matter. It don't matter. And that situation just happened. I knew Spirit said it's connected to a Shaji man too. Jamel. All them people that they work with this Cancer man. The Cancer man was just gonna set up your father, James or whatever, with the basketball team, have him get set up. No, it's all connected. It's the Cancer man. He works with sports, basketball, football, boxing. What's your job? Government as well, it looks like. What's your job? What's all that you do, Cancer? You work with, it looks like, okay, it's boxing, it's football, it's soccer, it's right, it's baseball, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. You're done. To be a trafficker, to be a stalker, to be a setup, to be an AI creator on children, little boy, little girl, on families. That's what he is. Okay, so we found him. That's where he's been. Reggie, you're like, yeah, mama, dada. He's been working with this boxing, connected to Al Davies from the past that moved downtown. Right. Okay, he's been working with them. That's what he's doing. Hiding. There's on the run at the boxing. You can find him at the boxing though. That's where he's been hiding, running, working. It's a new opportunity, a setup one. And Chloe a part of it too. I just need you to know that. You like, yeah. I just need you to know that. And Patrick, I don't know. This Leo though, is this? No, I wouldn't be surprised. This is the doctor. Connect to the Cancer though. Ace of Swords. Shemaya's doctor. Is this Theron? This is Theron. There, kudos to Leo. There we go. That was easy. It's Theron. That was Ace of Swords. That was easy. It's Theron. Theron makes these. Now things are really changing. Okay. It's Theron and Patrick. They work together. Okay. Do you want to play with this bitch? You want to keep playing with this bitch? We're looking now. Now the government's really interested. You said the boxing he works with. I've been said that. Now it's really getting interesting. The government wants to know more. We have more questions. You said they're taking away your freedom of speech on YouTube, and they have a partnership with you. That's what I said. They won't let people be notified that I'm on live. They want people to be late to receiving messages because YouTube doesn't want me to be hurt. They don't want people to be protected. That's what I said. Wow, YouTube, that's illegal. That's what I said. We have proof that I haven't been being notified that I've been on live. Nobody can see it until days later, weeks later. That's what we said. That's what it is. Wow, YouTube, that's right. That's the world we live in. The one that doesn't want to protect people. The one that doesn't want to let you protect people. The one that doesn't want you to be heard. That's the world we live in. The one that chooses when and when you can and can't be heard. That's what we're doing here. That's what it is. You're right. That's the world we live in. With the Leo, you're done. Sag, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and no, Gemini. Okay, you're done. Things are finally changing. We're gonna get the Cancer out here connected to the sports, Ace of Swords, right? The children that you fail to give a fuck about, right? And no, that you fail to give a fuck about. That's what we're gonna start with, the children that you've been fucking up their heads, yeah? And no, Ace of Swords again. Hey, they need the helmet, yeah? You've been fucking up their head. You've been fucking up the adults' heads. So we're gonna start with the children. Connected to the Cancer, you're gonna find out it's connected to Chloe and Patrick. You're like, understood. And Farron, all connected to Reggie Jones, Mama Dada, your fake wife, the Pisces, and those little Leo kids from the dream, the little family, and the Libra man, the man of color that been trafficking the family. We have a lot to talk about, right? Those little kids, the little family, the little trafficker, the little. Okay, Jamal. We got to talk about Jamal. Go back to the Leo, Capricorn, Sag. Go back. Talk about Jamal. Don't talk about Jamal. Don't talk about Jamal. No, Brandon. Let's talk about everybody, all the names that we kept hearing about in the fucking dreams. You dumb bitch, dumb nigga. You stimulated me. You got me triggered emotionally. You brought back past life memory on us, okay? On my mama. Made me remember my past life mama, okay? So you're like, you made me my mama, nigga. You done fucked that. Bitch, remember her mama. All right, with the Pisces, you're done, Reggie. I'm done. You're done. Time's up. This is now it's time. Ace of Swords. This is your confirmation. You're done. Okay? I have to say something now. You're done. The children are involved. You're done. You should have been, so you're going to regret waiting too long. Now you're stuck. Some of you worked with these people. Reggie, you worked with these people connected to the sports. I supported them. And so you should have. Okay. Now it's time to tell the truth. Something here is coming out. You understand me? You're like, yeah, because if I have to come out spirit and say, you don't got to do nothing, Victoria's going to handle it. Ricky going to handle it. I don't have to do nothing. I told him the truth, just like I told all of you niggas and bitches from the jump. And you don't want to handle it, that's on you. But spirit showed me I don't have to go nowhere. He gonna handle it. Don't worry. Don't you move your pretty little body. I said, don't do nothing. He gonna handle it. All right. He's on your side. This nigga know I ain't a liar. And so I'm just getting you guys prepared. You're like, you got the Cancer. There's a Capricorn going to jail that's going to surprise you. He went to jail. Kendrick, you're not going to believe it. The Cappy's going to jail or he's in jail. It's jail. It's the Cappy. This leads a Capricorn to jail as well. Okay. It's a Capricorn, man. All right. You believed in him? I don't know. It's like you guys are surprised that he goes to jail. Everybody's surprised that Capricorn goes. I'm like, why is that so surprising? All right. I don't know. But that one does it for you. You're like, wow, this bitch, she's not a liar. Right? This bitch really about that shit. Really about that life. That one, the prophecy on that coming to pass, you will never believe that. You're like, no, that's amazing. He goes to jail. Is it Jamal? It's like nobody could believe it or something. It's like he gets away with everything. You're like, it could be Jamal. If it's Jamal, I feel like y'all really surprised. You like, no, for real. Everybody can't believe the Capricorn go to jail. It's the Capricorn that do it for you. That makes you feel like the world could be a better place. You have hope again in the world. You're like, all right. So we laugh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's everything. Yeah. That is. I literally, I don't have nothing else to tell you. I wanted you to know those things. But outside of that, that is everything, right? So now we could just talk a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So I had a poly dream. The poly dreams be having me wilding. Like the poly dreams, you like, yeah. When I have dreams of me fucking with more than one person and they know about it, it be wild as fuck. Like they cool with being around each other because it's niggas, right? Like females, you can expect that most of the time, you know what I'm saying? But like niggas be having pride, niggas got possession issues, you know, they trying to nigga keep you for themselves. They ain't trying to be around that shit. They ain't trying to see it to believe it. They just, you know, like, yeah, I believe she been polyandrous, but I'm not trying to see it to believe it. So certain niggas is like that, like they cool with me being poly, but they don't want to see it to believe it. You know, it's like just don't show me. Don't let me see it, please. Please, it'll hurt me. It'll break my heart. I'm like, but you're okay with we're okay with that. You're loyal to that. You're like, no, yeah, it's cool, but just like don't let me see it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause if I see it, I gotta believe it. They don't want to believe it, so I can believe it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So we do laugh because that's how I know it's a different type. You like, yeah, I got a Capricorn. Some of them are like, no, bitch. You know, they're delusional though. You like that is delusion, right? I know at its finest. They still want to fuck with me, but they are delusional. They would never want to see that other niggas, so they stay. I would never have a dream of them around one of my others. You like, yeah, never. You like, no, oh my, they're like, no, it will always be at their own houses, or like they'll always take me away from that, you know, like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So it's certain ones. SK's like that. I'll never have a dream with me and SK and another nigga. Like, no, never have, never will, never. This nigga will never be around for it. He's like, fuck that. All right. So we do laugh. We let him go. Anyway, in this dream, these niggas they were there for it. You're like, yeah, it was 3 of them. All right, they were solid. I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And you know, we're kicking it. I get angry though at one of the niggas. He the youngest one. You like, yeah. He the baby, right? So I get mad at the baby because he don't listen when these other niggas come around, and he don't like other niggas around, but he the baby, like he still be living in his emotions. So it's like he still want to be around. He delusional still. He like, I want to be around though, but not when they're around, but because I know they're around. Like you're not going like, you'll push me away if I'm acting like this. If he just has to accept the fact that these niggas are gonna be around, and it's like you gotta either be with it or get the fuck out. That's how I am. He gonna get with it. This type of nigga that's like, I'm with it, but I'm mad when I'm with it. You know, like you gonna see me have an attitude the whole way through. So these niggas, we kicking it and shit. He got an attitude, right? It's the young nigga, the youngest one, you right? These other niggas is grown, right? Like they just older, 10 years plus. And they like watching this nigga have his little attitude. I see him size niggas up, cause niggas, they listen to me. I ask them for things, they give it to me. I need money, they give me bread. You feel me? I'm like, if I need dick, they give me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need a ride, they got me. If I need something dropped off to me, if I need anything, if I want anything, you like, yeah, that they can do for me, they gonna do it for me. If they can do it, they gonna do it. They solid. He don't listen when they come around though, and he don't do what I ask him to do. So I asked him to do something for me. I asked for a favor. He just sizing these niggas up. He can't even focus on me. He can't even focus on the fact that I'm there. He just focused on these niggas. And so he not listening. I'm like, hey. I said, and I flexed. I got mad after a while. How come every time I ask you to do some shit, you never listen, right? And now he listens because I'm flexing. I'm really, you like, yeah. I said, every time I ask this nigga to do it, he do it. Every time I ask this nigga, and I pointed at the niggas, the other two, I said, every time I ask this nigga to do it, he do it. I said, but whenever I ask you to do some shit, and these niggas around, I was like, you never want to listen to me. And so I broke up with him. And like, yeah, he was done. He got out the group. Oh my gosh. And I realized, I said, I can't take it. Like, I should never let it get this far. It's because you had a strong connection with that one. Yeah. He was one of your favorites. And he was good when they weren't around. But when they come around, that boy be cutting up. You like, yeah, so no. I was like, yeah, he was just one of your favorites. You really love that one. Like, it's a strong connection, but you gotta cut that nigga up in real time in the future, forever, for life. So he cut. You like, yeah, I already see it coming. He done. You're not coming. Any other ones like that too. All right, you're done. There's no jealousy. There's no not listening to me, nigga. When you don't listen to me no more, nigga, because you're intimidated by another nigga, you're too focused on that nigga. Nigga, it's just about me, nigga. You came here for me, nigga, with the Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sag. Nigga, you came here for me, nigga. This was, nigga. So that's why I turned. You like, yeah, I turned into a different person. Yeah. I flex. And we break up. Now you're not my boyfriend no more. I don't want to be with you no more. Now we're not together. Right? So I realized I just can't. Yeah, fuck up. I feel like that's something that I've been working on, is just making sure I pay attention to men's triggers. How do they respond when I tell them I'm polyandrous? Because I'm always going to tell you. Oh, why? Because I want to be happy. And in order for me to be happy, I have to be honest from the jump. Like, in order for me to be happy, I have to be accepted for who I am from the jump, It's like, if I forget to tell you, it's because I'm probably not fucking around with nobody at the time. Like, I'm not just saying it as a, hey, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, sitting here, like, because you can't read that. But it's like, if I start fucking with you for real, then I feel like I'm going to just naturally tell you, because off the strength, I know I'm going to be fucking with somebody else right after. You're like, yeah, off the muscle. With the Libra. So it's not really like, I feel like I don't have rules with that. You're like, yeah, I'm free. Somebody be trying to give me rules. These niggas be in my dreams trying to give me rules and shit. Nigga, I wrote the book. Nigga, trying to know. I'm like, hold on now. You would have never thought of this idea if it wasn't for me. Something here came from the woman's perspective. And that's how men is when they're polyamorous. Polygamous. Yes. When they're polygamous, they're like that too. Like, I thought of this was for me, in the sense to where it's like, I'm the one who's creating the rules around that sense. You didn't think to be poly until I thought to be poly. But I feel like it's different. A lot of women and men who are poly and polygamous, they do think to be poly a lot of times. Women be already on that. You'd be surprised. You're like, yeah, they don't mind. They already like another woman for some of them, or they already was cool with, like they already detached. I don't care. With the Libra, they already detached. They already was into that. It don't matter. Whatever, float a bitch or a nigga's boat. But for me, I be feeling like the niggas they're not like that. I experience it. They're not. It's a different world. It's not common. So they hit not common. So I feel like it's my idea. You got this idea from me, and you only gonna keep this idea cause me, right? With the Pisces, it's cause of this bitch. As soon as we're done, you don't have that idea no more, because bitches ain't, you feel me? You're like, yeah, come on now. You're like, no, you're right. Bitches ain't as free as me. Nigga, somebody gonna want to tie you down too. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to tie them down, but I feel like I just don't, I don't want them to feel like they could fuck with anybody else. You're like, yeah. All right, let me spark the blunt. It's been a while. We were waiting. We're hitting the bong. That was fun. It's time I sparked the blunt. Yeah, man. Because I'm like, you know what? I don't want you to fuck with nobody else. But if you do, now you just my friend. You like, yeah, like, we could be cool as hell, but we're not fucking no more. If you fuck somebody else. You're like, yeah, because that's not my type of poly. That's not polyandry. If they fuck with somebody else, I'm not fucking with them no more. I need niggas that feel like I'm the only bitch in the world. Wait! Hey, cause Scorpio, Aries. I need a nigga that's gonna make me feel like I'm the only bitch in the world. You understand? I'm afraid of losing it. You the only one that's alive. So then here, like, I need niggas that feel like I'm the last dying, breathing, living bitch. Somebody need to know, cause the Gemini Libra. Like, so that's why it's different. Like, I feel like I just want a niggas who's gonna look at me like the last bitch on earth. The only bitch on earth. With the Gemini. That's all I want. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Ace of Swords, there's nothing wrong with that. I just want it to be many niggas that do it. Right? Come on, Spirit. Nothing wrong with that. I just want it to be more than one nigga that does it. That sees me that way. There's nothing wrong when you say it like that, right? See, when you put it like that, okay, right? Okay, now we can talk. Right? Let's sit here like somebody listening. Okay. My future, nigga, is calling me. Good to Capricorn. Somebody getting the message, Gemini. Okay, wait. So you're listening, Taurus? I'm listening. Okay, listen. All right, listen, Gemini. You're listening? I'm listening. Okay, Libra. All right, Sag. So somebody's listening. What you need to take away is that right there. I just want to feel like the only bitch in your world. You're like, yeah. Okay. I want it to be like that for many niggas. You feel me? Like, yeah. All right. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? No? Okay. Spirit feel like that's not a problem. And so, because I feel like I'm so in tune and I'm so involved, even when I don't fucking want to be, like, spiritually, mentally, I'm there without being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm able to see them, make them feel like you're the only nigga in the world, even if I know they're not. Look, we know they not, but I can make the right, Leo. So, okay, okay, wait. All right, I gotta see it to believe it. Yeah, so some of them gonna be like that, the type of niggas. I don't care. I don't give a fuck how they take it. Somebody here gonna be a nigga. I gotta just see it to believe it. Like, I ain't never gonna believe this bitch until she do in my face. Oh, this nigga gonna stick with me to the day I die. Somebody here like, no, I ain't gonna leave it, cause he, you like, that's the type of niggas he gonna be. He not gonna believe it for some of them till he see it, and he never gonna see it for some of them. But others of them, he might see it one day. That nigga still gonna be solid. You like, yeah. He gonna accept it. Put the side. This bitch, but she did such a good job at making me not believe it, Spirit. Cause Capricorn, she did such a good job keeping me in this fucking dream. This bitch did a great job. Every time I caught this bitch, she was there. Every time you stupid, reliable, loyal, honest, solid. So we do that. Somebody had like, no. It was good before we figured it out. It was just good. It's still good, Spirit say. It's still good. And that's how I gotta make her feel like I just got Spirit say, you just gotta talk to him. It's gotta make them feel good. Like they're the only person in the world. You're like, yeah, it's like I make them feel, make them think that, right? But the reality, oh no, it's so much greater. And Scorpio, Pisces, the reality is what it is. And I told them the truth. That's why I said these niggas don't want to believe the truth. It's not my I can't do nothing about that, Spirit. And I tell them, like, Spirit be like, I'd be like, Spirit, They say they fuck with it though. Spirit show me they not fuck with it for real, but they is, but they not. But they just they delusional. Spirit show me that these niggas be lying to themselves, right? Just so they can get some pussies, just so they can get some talk, just so they can get something from this bitch. You're like, yeah, whatever, what the fuck ever. They never want money though. I like that. I never need your money, so we get along just fine when they don't need my money, right? But they be needing my time, my energy. Fuck, trying to cipher me and shit. And so, yeah, you gotta give them a little bit of attention. Yeah, you gotta make it feel special. And that Spirit said that will work. You ignore what they think, you ignore how they feel. You just worry about what they want. Shut the fuck up. What do you want? I just wanted pussy. Okay, that's all you had to say. That's it. Spirit said that's it. So it's gonna work for me. You're like, yeah. And if you're thinking about doing it, it could work for you too. Okay, put the kiss it. Pisces. You're like, I thought about it. You have to have the dreams. That's your confirmation. Spirit would have to be guiding you. I've had dreams with all type of niggas, and me being put. I know the ones who's with it, and the ones that say they with it, but they only do it till they believe it. You know, it's like they got to see it to believe it. I know the difference, and I just know the ones that would never do it. Like they would never, ever Teoria to know. I know that. I had to let them go. You know, you're like, yeah, I love them from a distance. I'm not mad about that. I accept it. That's how you gotta be. You gotta take it like that. When you're this cutthroat, when you live and want these type of things, you got these type of standards, bitch, or these type of expectations. Spirit said you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? For pushback. I'm like, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less. I wouldn't expect anything less, of course. And so when you get pushed, when I get pushed back, Spirit be like, just ignore it and then cut to the chase. Are you fuck with me or not? It make it so much easier. We're not talking about it. There's no compromise on that. That is a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, like that's a deal breaker. That's gonna be a deal breaker. That's my preference. That's like you trying to fuck with me, try to fuck with me, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm gay and shit. You're like, yeah, I'm a gay female, and I'm fucking with a bitch who's a gay female too. All of a sudden, this bitch tell me no. I'm bi. I don't know. Something here is like, what, nigga? Like, okay, well, I don't fuck with bis, bitch. I only fuck with gays, right? Like, you just changed it for me, bitch. That's different. But if I tell you from the jump, you're like, yeah, don't try to change it. Don't try to be like, no, I'll fuck with you, or I'll kick it with you, or I'll fuck you, or I don't waste my time until another nigga come along and then you go and no. Start wanting to play right. Manipulator, fighter. No, like you didn't know what was up from the, you know what I'm saying, from the jump. You like, yeah, I'm just saying. So I had to do it that way, make it simple, because I be getting irritated with that shit. Spirit like, it don't make no sense for you to talk to him about it when you told him from the jump. You gotta be honest though, because you're gonna be happier that way, and then these niggas gonna feel bad or get checked for trying to play with you just because they wanted what they wanted. You was willing to support what they wanted, but not what they thought and not how they felt. That's right. But somebody here, that's like me saying I'm gay, and I'm thinking this bitch gay, and she is gay. You do like bitches too, but you also like niggas. I don't fuck with bitches that like bitches and niggas. You right? It's like that. You're like, no, I only fuck with bitches that like bitches. My preference isn't bi. I don't want to bi bitch. I want a gay bitch. That's right. Solid. Okay. Send it like that. You like, yeah. So you got I am gay, but I'm also bi. Bitch, no, it's different. Something like that. It's different. Spirit said that's different. It's not the same. You can't say that you're gay and you're also bi. You choose. Okay? It's preference. This bitch got her preference. Alright, so Alright, so somebody's mad about this. Stop showing me to your fucking kids. Ricky. All y'all motherfuckers. Stop having these little saints watch me. Okay? Little juju. Okay. Somebody laughing. I said, shit. These parents, how they be feeling when I be talking like this to their children? to the children. They laugh. They feel like it's innocent. You don't mean no harm. I don't. Crazy. If somebody showing me to a kid, they getting mad at you. Stop showing this. Stop showing this bitch to me, daddy. Stop showing this bitch to me, mommy. Somebody who can't stand this bitch. I don't know why you keep showing me to your kids. Stop doing that. I don't know. Stop watching me around your kids. Okay? It's not made for kids. You got to translate the messages to your children. You can't let them watch me yourself. You're like, no, You got to talk to them. You got to be a family. That's where you guys come. That's where you be. You be the family. I'm scared. No, you got to tell the children. You need to talk to them. Stop being afraid of your kids. Somebody here is afraid of enlightenment. Why are you afraid of enlightening them? Aw. You need to enlighten your children. You're scared of them for some of you. You're scared of them getting smart. I mean, you're scared of them learning things. You need to tell them because they're listening to outside of you, or they watch it, they listen. They can hear it. They understand. They're not stupid. No, they're smart. They got clarity. Something here is like, don't let them watch me. Okay, I'm not for the children right now. You're like, no, I'm not in a lifetime right now where I'm working with children. When I'm working with them, I can change and adjust and talk like I talk to, you're like, yeah, kids more so. But no. I haven't been in a position to where I had to discipline myself even long enough, not even for a fucking hour, bitch. You're like, I'm cursing every second, every day. I'm not in a position right now of authority with children to even challenge myself, to discipline myself. My mouth, you're like, no, it's reckless. And as it should be, yeah? Hey, this is the time to do it when they're not around. So you don't bring them around, and then they get mad at me. Now, do you want to know why they're mad, the children? First of all, I don't know why they're watching me with you, but if they watch me behind your back, that's even worse. If they watch me with you, they listen and they get mad at what I'm saying. Spirit shows me it's the energy of them being upset, though, like what's going on inside. You know what I'm saying? Like something here is triggering for them. It's like I'm making them mad, but I'm not talking about the child. You're like, no, I don't have to be talking about the child. I'm just working. I'm doing work. I'm really good at being the high priestess. It's like showing the 8 of Pentacles, the high priestess. I get energy of me being great at being the high priestess. I'm a high priestess. I'm not doing anything wrong. And it's like their body. I don't understand what that is, Spirit. But it's like their body can signal something, like it makes them angry. I make them angry. You're like, yeah. My messages for children are triggering to children. It's like they're hiding something, or it's like, you're like, yeah, something here's not right. I feel like they be hiding shit. And they're afraid I'm gonna catch them up because I do this type of work. Kids are your biggest liars, Kids. You're like, yeah, the children, they your biggest liars. Spirit don't care. Spirit laugh when a kid lie. Spirit just care if what they do. They care about their actions. They don't care if the kid is lying, though. They don't care about what they say. Whatever. They tell stories all the time. But they be tripping. Their body starts to shift when I'm on live, or when I'm talking, or when they're watching me through their parents or on their own. They shift. Their body start to like tense up. Like they get angry. I can't hold you. It's like you're pissing me off. Children. You're like, yeah. It's not because the words coming out of my mouth. It's because the work I do. And it's like they be hiding shit. And they lie about shit. And they afraid. Yeah, the past. They've lied about shit in the past. They've kept shit from people, their parents. And these little motherfuckers is liars. So they lied about something. They scared. They're going to get caught. But something that already happened that they didn't forget. And they know you wouldn't let go of. The fuck? If you found out. I've been lying about that, daddy. Mama, I've been lying. So they here like uncle, auntie, cousin, brother, sister. So they here like granny, grandpa. They been lying. The kids, you like, yeah, little motherfuckers. And I'm the solution to their lies. They feel like I can figure their lie out, and I can tell on them. They feel like I'm a tattletale. Cause the Capricorn, Leo. So they think I'm a tattletale. You're a tattletale. The kids, you're like, uh-huh. Why does that make me laugh? Okay, wait, Spirit, so we do laugh. Okay, wait. They thought it would hurt my feelings. It makes me laugh. Okay, wait. So we do laugh, little children. You're like, no, don't laugh. Don't laugh. All right, so we do. You're funny. You feel like I'm a tattletale. Okay, so you need to be a tattletale too. You should tell on people more. You might like it. And no, you might get rewarded. Somebody might give you something you like, something you want. No, get confirmation. You might get something you wanted just by telling on a bitch or a nigga, just by telling the truth. Since you have them watch me, yeah, I can't control it. It's your mouth. It's your mouth. All right, stop letting them listen to me. Fuck. The Taurus, Gemini, Ace of Swords. So you're afraid of them, or you're worried about them or something. Either you're worried or you're afraid. Whatever it is, whatever. Good Scorpio. They is lies. You know they lies. The Capricorn, you could have had the confirmation in a dream. You could just feel it when they lie. You could know when you just know a lie. And for some of you, just been through them, too many of them. I've been through liars. I've figured you out. All right, you're lying to me. Because the Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini, they is for the Taurus. So somebody is a little fucking liar, and they're scared. They're mad at me. That's why they're mad. They're acting like that. I said, what's wrong with you? Because the work you do, they feel like you're a tattletale. You're a snitch, little bitch. And okay. Okay. And that's what we think. Okay. We don't like you. You make us mad. All right. So something here is that you need to tell the truth to your parents. I don't care about how you feel. I don't care about what you think. But you're right. I am a tattletale. Okay. And you should be too. You will get so much more, little Juju. No. All right. So you're worried about them. You're like, yeah. What's going on with them? They're liars. All right. Were you like that when you were a kid? Maybe. All right. Flip it, Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Capricorn. So you're a liar too. And you lied as a kid. So, I mean, they just like you. Little motherfucker. And if you weren't a liar, like if you know you were a good kid, though, a good boy, good girl, you were honest. Because I was a really honest kid. I can't lie about that. Like when it came down to telling the truth, effortless. You know, you're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And when I hid something, I just hid a lot. I was sneaky. If I was hiding something, every time I would get asked or caught up, I would tell you the truth. Yes, you're right. Because I couldn't lie. I wasn't a good liar. You're like, no, no. I suck. So it was like an energy, like I felt guilty when I got caught. Like, fuck, I gotta tell you, I'm not a good liar. But usually I wouldn't tell on myself. Somebody had to get me caught up. I would keep it from people for a long time, you know, keep secrets. If I was doing something I knew I was supposed to be doing. But that's what's going on. Somebody feel like, no, bitch, you're turning tables on me because I be lying. And yeah, you guys be worried about that, or you're scared because yeah, like that's dangerous. If your children be lying to you, you can't trust your kids. Your child lie to you and you can read them. Like, you know, a child is a liar and you can read it. It's like you feel it in your body that they're lying to you because it could piss you off. You could feel triggered when you're asking them certain questions and they over here trying to play mind games with you or confuse you or play emotions with, play with it, right? All type of emotional games. But I don't know what the kids do. I don't know what the kids do these days. It's the emotional games. They don't do mind. It's emotion. Emotion over matter with them. Emotion over matter with them. So okay, it's emotional mind. It's emotion over matter. That don't matter. Just worry about my emotions. Fuck that. Fuck the logic. It don't matter. It's emotion over matter. Okay. All right. So they cry. They cry. So it backfires. Fuck that. No emotion, no matter. All right. Cool with the Leo. Oh, wait. Aquarius, with Gemini. Cool with the Taurus. Oh, wait. You're done. All right. The little boy, little girls. So that's what it is. They have to stop. They have to learn to stop lying. But you can't be a liar. If you want to teach a child how to stop lying, you can't lie. You're like, no, The only way I was able to teach children how to not lie, to me, if you don't want them to lie to you, they can lie to anybody else. You're like, fuck. They lying to you? No. They didn't tell you. Like, whatever. They don't trust you. Don't give a fuck. Okay? They don't lie to me though. As long as they ain't lying to you, you don't want your kids to lie to you and be honest with anyone else. You know, you're like, yeah, or people who have children, I'm being honest, it's like your children or something. Yeah, these kids are siblings or little ones, littlers, all right? The littlers. If you have a littler, okay, you don't want the littler to lie to you. You don't care if the littler lie to somebody else. You know, it's like, all right, that's you. They can lie to you, right? But can't lie to me. We're different, right? You gotta be like that, right? I'm special. I get the truth always, the first time. Okay, so they can't lie to you. Not the littlers. It's how you do it. You can't be a liar. You can't lie to them either. I've always how you get anybody to stop lying to you for real, but especially a littler, right? You can't lie to people, and especially not them. Like they can't see you as somebody who's just a liar. Okay, like no, you gotta be honest. Right. The second thing you gotta do is you gotta be able to catch them in lies. You know, yeah, okay. You gotta be intuitive. That's a solution. You need to be able to always catch them up. If you can't catch them up, oh my gosh. All right. So that's the other thing. You got to have information. You got to know how to catch somebody up to stop them from being a liar for in your life. So you do things. You go get information. All right. Go search. Go on the hunt. All right. Spirit gonna guide you. You get all this information about whatever they lying about. You figure out they lying or not. They lying to you. You have a conversation. You have to talk to them like you already know they're a liar. Talk to them with pride. It's okay. I've been a liar too. Tell them a story. Sit them down. It's okay. Make them feel like it's okay to fuck up one time too. Right? Just give them grace. Right? You're like, no, it's with the children. You have to. You're like, yeah. Tell them a story when you lied to your parents. You fucked up. Right? Tell them about a time. One of the worst times. You got to give them stories, examples of when you did it. You got to show them you're not no different. I'm not perfect. Hey, I can be a liar too. Hey, I can do that. Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm no good. I haven't always been this great. See, if they can't resonate with you, they not going right. We're not able to even. Don't talk to me. I don't care how caught up you think I am. If you just start saying, "Oh, no, somebody here gonna keep lying to you," if they a liar, you like, yeah. You have to resonate. That's the second part. First, you gotta catch them up. All right, crack the ice. So look. All right, now we figured you out, right? Then you gotta communicate to connect. Like, but it's cool. Like I've done this before too. Resonate with them. Tell them about the time where you wasn't perfect, so that they can see like there's a way out. I could lie about some shit like this and end up like you one day. Like, wow, that's pretty cool, Mom. That's pretty cool, Dad. I could lie like this to my mom and daddy, and our relationship. It could be like your mom and daddy's. Like you guys got a good relationship, or for some of you, or I could lie like this. Somebody just knowing that they have hope to see it'll be okay. Somebody still accept you. That shit, that'll let their guard down. You're like, yeah. You gotta have humor too. You gotta be funny when you're talking to the kids. You can't be dull with it, like trying to just be all dull and boring. Your story gotta be funny. You like, yeah, you gotta make them laugh. You gotta get to their heart. So you talk to them like that. That's when you're trying to catch them up though. But they can't have this type of relationship with me, so they have a different connection with me. My kids from cheerleading and shit, my basketball players, it's like respect, it's loyalty, it's strong connections, because see, at the end of the day, they had to experience me as a coach. So it's like they got to see it as a discipline form, and they had to learn, okay, I have to respect this if I want to still cheer. If I want to still play basketball, I gotta respect these rules. But are you respecting these rules? When they see not respected them, they respected me more. You're like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was like it heightened the standards. It like, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, I gotta be, everybody know, like, don't be lying to this bitch. We don't lie to Coach T, because she gonna find out. She gonna catch you up. It's a rap. Spirit don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's your actions. Don't lie about what y'all be doing. And so these people, they didn't know how to really catch people up and get, you know, I was finding out kids on my team, girls were smoking vapes. You're like, nigga, all type of shit. Nigga, little mama, the littlers, nigga, smoking vapes after practice, nigga, when I would leave. And they was still out there with their brothers on the football teams. You're like, yeah, nigga, I had to flex. Yes. Had to do suspensions, all type. What are you talking about? All type of weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah. And so it lying to me about it at first, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like when I have to tell them a story, now I have to discipline them. You know, okay, I had to tell you, we know somebody. This is who told me. She saw you. You're caught. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. She was there that day. Her son is on the football team. Too. Your mama wasn't around. She caught you smoking somebody's vape or a little vape. I don't know where you got this little vape, but it's vape. It's a no. 14-year-old. You like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so it told her a story when I got caught for smoking weed with the rope, not the vape, but the weed, right? The tree, right? Told her some shit. And they laughed. Told all the girls though I had to do a whole thing. And then I told her, the discipline now. You can't, because she still was trying to be, I was like, you know, now you can't do this. I'm already saying it's already set. But I said, if you don't tell me the truth, you're gonna get kicked off the team. Period. You're done. Because I already know. You're done. I have a witness. You're done. Get a witness. That's nice. Okay. Witnesses help. You're like, get the witness. Something the kids hate me with. Get a witness. All right. So a witness will help you. The witness. You always need a witness. You need a witness. And then after that, you get the truth out. They tell you if they want it that bad, they'll tell you. They do. And if they really, you know what I'm saying, like feel bad, like somebody know they wrong. The kids know, you know. You out here. You gotta know first, but they know. They smart. So after that, they'll be like, all right, take this discipline. I can't, you know, cheer for two weeks. Fuck. I can't go to this or do that. Whatever the punishment is, mom and dad. But somebody here is only acting like this, these children, because they're hiding something like that, you know? And it's like they get mad at me because they think I'm gonna tell on them. Because I will. They're right. That's a fact. They're not lying about that. They think I'll tell on them. But at the end of the day, they need to be the ones to be honest with themselves so they don't get caught up. You want to be trusted, you need to tell the truth. Even when you fuck up, you're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's how you get them to do it. Never had an issue like that again. No other child has ever smoked on it. She never did it again. It was easy. I was like, wow. They always told me the truth. After I started telling on the other kids, you know, you like, yeah, when they was doing they wasn't supposed to be doing. Because they, you know, it's like, come on now, we a team. Like, you guys gotta be better. They wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but they was just thinking like discipline. They started to change their mind. They started to walk it like they talk it, become like a coach. Like, nigga, we gotta walk like, you know, it's discipline at this point. So we gotta discipline our surroundings. That if you're on the team too, you're around us, we can't get in trouble. Coach T said, if anybody's around a person smoking, if anybody's smoking, if anybody's around it, or if anybody, we all gotta do it with you. We're all in trouble too. So it's like energy, like, no. Follow the leader. Now we ain't trying to follow the followers or follow, right? The dummies. Somebody here trying to follow the leaders because they don't want to lose out on this opportunity. They don't want to go home and get their ass whooped by mom. No, by dad. No, I don't want to get my ass whooped. Not fucking with you, bitch. Not getting caught up with shit that they was telling. And you gotta think about that. And so somebody here, little boy, little girl, tell them stop watching me. I understand I'm triggering for them. I'm not for you. Not to watch. I'm for you for protection. Okay? Not to watch, baby. I'm for the adults. You're like, yeah. Spirit don't like them watching me because they get mad at me. Because they feel like I'm a tattletale. I'm a snitch. It's triggering. They're not ready for the truth. They still live, they're children. They live in illusions and lies. The only thing that takes them to the truth is disciplines, and that's sports, and you're like, yeah, learning things, spirituality or things like that. Like, other than that, they live in their own world every fucking day. These kids. If I'm fucking with their world, they're gonna fuck with mine. That's right. And I respect that. Stay out of my world. Keep them out of my world. Okay. Don't let us intertwine. You like, no, not when I'm doing this. It's only when I'm doing tarot. That's, they only don't like the tarot. They only it's just the tarot. It's just tarot. That shit. They cool with everything else. This bitch just, as soon as she start reading these cards, I don't like that bitch. Okay, it's when she touched them cards. This bitch start talking. The Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. All right, we found a solution. Okay. No worries, spirit. No more worries. No more problems. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what are you guys gonna do? Like when it comes out that like these people are making fucking AI, all right? Like out of fucking Play-Doh and clay and shit and jugulars. Like, what are you guys gonna do about that? Right? Like the ones who have AI children, okay, the ones who have other men's children, Mama Dada, okay, Kendrick. No, DDG. Those men, I'm trying to figure out like what do you wait. Ricky, what do you do when it like how do y'all go about that's what y'all got? That's what you need to heal me. Is that here about to fuck your head up? When they tell you, and no, oh my, sitting here like how do you move through that, right? That is difficult. That one right there is gonna hit. It's like a oh my gosh, unbelievable. You have to accept that this is AI. You have to accept that they make AI humanoid. Okay? All right. You have to accept that they make clones, that this is clone. You have to watch them put a barcode. It's gonna be on the wrist of every AI ever created. It's gonna say AI, 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 AI. Right? You're gonna see on the clones, okay? They're gonna have a barcode too on their wrist. It's the mark of the beast. It's gonna say clone, 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 clone. All right. The ones that are not are gonna be left alone. You're gonna be natural. You don't have to get the mark of the beast. You weren't created by a beast. No, you weren't created by a beast. You were made by the ancestors. Okay, so the Gemini, Cancer by Scorpio. All right, it's not funny no more. I really want to know. Spirit want to know. We want to know what do you, are you gonna keep the child? Are you gonna reject them? We have questions. You're worried about what you're gonna do. Ace of Swords. This is what are you gonna do? This is what's getting ready to come. They just want to prepare you that you're gonna. It's the mark of the beast. You're like, yeah. You get the confirmation, and they're gonna have to put them on each one of them because they're gonna have the list of who was all made that way. They're also gonna be numbered: AI 1, AI 2, AI 3, AI 5,624. Everybody, whatever number you were, whenever you were made, that's gonna be on your barcode. Okay, whoever, whatever. Okay. It's also going to say who made you. Made by, they're going to put the Cancer man's name down for some people. That's right. Connected to Washington with a Libra. Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Aries. Made by Patrick. They're going to put that on your, that it's going to, like they do made by China. Made in China, made by. You're going to know, we're going to all have to know who own you, who creates you. That's why I don't know why these bitches and niggas wanted to fucking get these AI and fucking clone ass. No! Now it's not funny no more when we have to face the facts. Little bitch, little nigga. I want you to think about what you're gonna do, Spirit said. When you have to accept and see it to believe it, right? And you gotta also, like I say, have these children and family members and friends around you labeled, marked by the beast who created them. Come on, Spirit. And then also being controlled still today. You can't fix that. There's no solution. What are you gonna do with an Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Pisces? What do you do? Spirit say, do you leave them behind? You gonna stick with them? So I don't know. That's my answer. You like, yeah? Somebody here. I don't fucking know. I've been thinking about it. All right. I don't know, Spirit. Do I leave it? For some of them, I was like, fuck. I had to just accept that they was already dead. You know how it go. You like, yeah. But at the end of the day, I've been accepting their clone. You're like, yeah. I mean, if they're not fucked up, then yeah. But if they're fucked up, I feel like there is no hope, little baby. We done. So they're like, I learned it. I finished. We're finished. I learned my lesson. You were robbed. You were robbed. They got you. They got you. They got your mind. They got your body, your soul. You're gone. You're gone. All right. So I feel like if they clone, but they're not fully like, they're not fucked up fully. They can still be controlled, but they're not fucked up. I accept them, Spirit. If they're AI, I don't want them, Spirit. No AI, no. Spirit, no AI. Yeah. I don't care about AI. Right? But clones, I care about them. Yeah. Like the Peanuts on the Proud Family. Of course I care about them. I would go to the islands for the clones to save the clones like they did the Peanuts, okay? I would do it for you too, clone, okay? You have realness to me, okay? You're realer than AI. But AI, you made out of Play-Doh. You made out of clay. Spirit showed me AI. It's Play-Doh. It's clay. Okay. So yeah, you should just think about that if you're in that category where it comes down to children too. You need to think about that. If you have AI cloned kids, you're gonna start asking them questions. Their doctors are getting caught. You're like, what? Yeah, it's embarrassing. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear to God. Something here's about to fuck your head up. That's why you need the helmet. You gotta get ready for it. You gotta start seeing shit. Can't avoid things no more. So, you're gonna let them go? Yeah. You're not gonna want the AI? Somebody's not gonna want him. No, I'm stop laughing. Somebody's not gonna want the AI. What the fuck? You gonna get that kid away? Yeah, I'm not keeping that nigga. I'm not keeping them. If they're not yours, especially if somebody's not your babies, your children, if that's not from your sperm, you're not keeping them. You're not gonna be allowed to keep them if you're the mother who did this. I promise you. Something here is like you're gonna be in jail for something. But yeah, like that's significant. Somebody doesn't want them. I don't want them if they're not really mine or if they're not real, Tiori. If I have to see that shit made by a nigga, a bitch, AI, clone, like somebody here don't want that. It's not my destiny. They're willing to leave the child behind. You're like, yeah. They feel like that's not a real kid. I'm not gonna fucking waste their money on it. All because of these fake emotions, these fucking programmed emotions, these these programmed thoughts. Okay, wait. Through the Saggy, like somebody's wicked, bro. Through the Pisces, I don't want them. It's not my child. Oh my gosh. Something here is hilarious. So they're gonna give it up for adoption or something. Somebody's gonna give their fucking these kids away. That's not real. How dare you? Somebody feel like, how dare you try to make me keep this motherfucker? How dare you try to make me look at this every day? Accept this shit. So somebody gonna be mad at the government for thinking, how dare you think, nigga, we would want to keep that? Something here is ridiculous. Okay, parents, you're like, that's why they can't watch me. It's too real. It gets too brutal. It's the hard truth. Okay? It's the hard truths. We have to accept them together. And oh my gosh. That's what's about to blow my mind, is seeing the doctors caught and seeing the parents like, what? You're rejecting the, yeah. And I agree. I would too. You know, spirit, if that's not mine, or if that's AI, I told you, you're done. You're gone. Yeah. I don't know you like I thought I did. Oh wait, you're okay. You're telling me that was made outside of a pussy? Yes. That scares me. That child was scared somebody. So now you scared of the child? That's why for something you scared because they're not real. You know that. Cause the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo. You're scared of your children because you know they're not real. They're being controlled. All right, so all of a sudden they missed out on the opportunity. What is that? Is that connected to work or your will? Like something here is like, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a family. Somebody who they came all the way to my area just because some guy do it. People keep secrets connected to children, and the kids are mad at me. And who the fuck is this? Hold on. I don't know whose energy this is. They lose an opportunity though. You're like, yeah, connected to children. Somebody here, they came. Okay. They got an opportunity to move recently. This just happened. Somebody has an opportunity. They're living out here right now for the time being because they got a new opportunity to stay out here in my city, my community, because they've been keeping information away from people. And it's connected to children or schools or with an Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, and the children are mad because they've been keeping shit away from people too. Because with the Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, they get stuck. Spirit shows me they get stuck. They lose out on the opportunity while they're in my city. They get stuck in my city. They got an invitation in the past because the Libra to come out here and abuse me. Yeah, because you were telling the truth about something connected to children. The children were mad. Some guy do a honcho. Little boys, little girl. The children were mad. The adults were mad. They were lying with the children together. Yes. I was trying to figure out, why did I see what's his name's kids? He's trying to come out here and shut me up. The Aquarius. I found out they wasn't even his kids. What's that nigga's name? Isaiah Thomas. It's crazy. Right after I was going through that shit with that situation, connected to him because he know this Taurus man, or this Cancer man that knows Ricky in the boxing and all that. But right after it was connected to him, I found out there was more kids coming in town working with him, the Cancer man, the Patrick and Darren. You're like, yeah, all these men, those men were significant, and it was connected to hospitals and sports. I was like, what the fuck? Why are these children mad? It was children that were staying in homes out here, and they were mad. And that's why I said, my dad, as kids was working together, fuck up my life too. You like, yes, that's what I'm saying. It's all coming together. They was mad, but some guy do with opportunities that people been getting to set me up. Isaiah Thomas's little fake family got one. All of a sudden, I'm getting Kayla information on his wife and shit, because she coming out here with the kids because they abusing me, working with, like I just said, Therans and all of them and all the Leo, the Patricks. And no, I was confused. Why am I dreaming these celebrities? Russell Wilson's wife, Sierra, all of a sudden coming in town to abuse me because she got an invitation. Her kids out here too that aren't really kids. They AI made by these same niggas and bitches alike. All setting me up. Working with the tourists. Could have Aaron Wash. All these people. Chloe. Okay. We're liars. We get it. That's why your kids is. Or these kids is. It's all is. Just right there with you. Dumb as fuck. You ain't getting nowhere with that. So they find that out. They all got caught the fuck up being liars. Thought it was cute. Thought it was funny. Playing too much. Y'all got kids for that. Somebody got to be the example, though. Nobody wanted to be. So somebody here gonna lose on this opportunity, I guess, because we find out about it. We finally get the bitch named caught up who's been sending children and adults to my city, all because I've been doing this. Strangers, and then they're confused why they're coming out in my dreams and my visions. They're strangers though, like trying to set me up because of what I do for work. Not even fucking with you because of what I do for life, for right, my protection over my life. But it's crazy. Don't even know people or don't even have a connection with them, and all of a sudden you setting me up brings one, and then you're surprised that you're showing up in a dream or a message or a vision. Like, how are you surprised when you're hurting me, abusing me? Why don't you think I would see you? Okay, you're right. I feel bad. Yeah, right. Because you're wrong. It's just wrong. Sitting here, just you like right. It's just wrong. You're wrong. You dead wrong. You're wrong. It's fucked up. Shit don't make no sense. There's no logic behind it. Now somebody feels afraid, scared, guilty. They be wrong, and they don't know how to accept that. Sometimes somebody got to tell the truth, but you want to get mad about the truth and keep doing wrong. It's only going to create more truth. That's all. You feel me? You like, yeah, like something here ain't gonna make me shut the fuck up for nobody. All right, I gotta go. Have a good night or good day. It's fake. It's still dark. You like, yeah, hold it. It is. Hold it. Somebody said, read the chats, read the comments. Fuck your thoughts, your opinions. I don't care. You're like, no, bro. If spirit don't give me a message about you right now, or you're not getting confirmation or something from the messages they're giving me, baby, it's not about you. Right. Like I said, we get it, spirit. We're not getting off track. I promise you, the helmet only gonna make me better, motherfucker. I'm gonna get that chrome helmet, nigga. I'm gonna get that steel helmet, nigga. I'm gonna get that helmet on my head. All right, protect me from all this noise. But something for me, like, if it's not coming from the ancestors about you, it's not about you right now. You're like, yeah, I can't decipher online while I'm reading who's talking to me. I gotta wait till after. And then I can get the confirmation. I gotta read this shit after. And I get the confirmation. Is there anything else you want me to know, spirit? They said, hold on, just listen to us for a second. Okay. And they don't want me to go yet. They said, hold on. And they said that there's more to learn in the outer worlds, but you have to be willing to see it. Mm-hmm. And he told me to close my eyes. Some guy do it. I can see a pig with their their nose covered with like a fucking mask or something, or like it's like a pig. Their nose though is covered. The thing that oinks is covered with like a mask or something. The pig's noses. Hold on. What does that mean, Spirit? Hold on. What does that mean? A pig with let me Google that. A pig with a mask on his nose, on their nose. Yeah, what is that? Pig wearing mask. Stock. Right. What does that mean, Spirit? Okay, let me see what they say. But it says pigs dig with their nose. So a pig with a mask on. What does it mean? Let's see what Google say. When a pig puts a mask on. Yeah, what does that mean? When a pig puts a mask on. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take this shit off. Yeah. We don't need it. Suck it. But I just will keep this. I just feel like that was significant. Trump need to see that too. He needs to watch this. He should be getting messages, right? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking online. That's why. I don't know. The meaning behind the pig mask. Rin reveals the meaning behind the pig mask. What? Yeah, it looks like that. Pigs in protection. Yeah, that's what it looked like. They were their face had a mask on it. A white mask. Okay. But that's not about that, nigga. This nigga talking about himself. Whatever. Spirit, what does that mean? Fuck what they talking about. What you talking about? Some connect to that Cancer Man. What's up, Cancer Man? Oh, wait. Cancer Man. Could the Scorpio? Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Cancer Man, you missed on the opportunity. Cancer Man. Could be with the Scorpio. Aries. No. Connect to the Aries, the white one. You're like, yeah. Cancer Man. My past life son. You get caught. It's you. Connected to Reggie Jones, setting up Reg, working with the Libra man of color. You're my confirmation. The Libra man of color who's been scared shitless. The trafficking, the AI, the clone, stalking my house. It's me setting up my family. It's me connected to sports. No, fucking up my love life. It's me working with that Taurus man. No, hey, don't lie to me, Kester. So is he out of a jail or out of, like, what are you doing? Why is Spirit showing me your dumb ass? Don't tell them. What's he doing right now? The Cancer is connected to him. You work with the pigs or something. You do what the fuck? The AI. You need pigs to do the fucking AI. With the Saggy, I don't fucking know. Could be doing with the Taurus. Something here like, why the fuck you need a pig? And why the fuck they got a mask on? Like this bitch or nigga got COVID. With a Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Ace of Swords. Fuck type mask on. I'm like, this nigga got COVID? And why the fuck y'all say COVID was something so great if COVID didn't last long? Nigga, nobody had that shit for more than a month. Nigga, somebody never need to take that fucking, oh my gosh. No, it's coming back. Shut up. It was never here. You dumb bitch, dumb nigga. You done created people's diseases, created people to have fucking diseases by giving them that lying-ass medicine, that lying-ass drug, calling it some medicine, a healing agent. No, little bitch, little nigga, what was it? No, it was the disease. Now you do have it. Now you can get it. No, I ain't take none of them. You like nothing, not the test, bitch, not the drug, bitch. I didn't take that. No, it's not real no more. You're not talking about it no more. So you can't say we can't say it now. See, now we can say it. Now because you lied about the medical history. Now it's not in session no more. Now it's out of commission all of a sudden. Now it's not real no more. It's not going on. Now we don't need to stay in our house. Right? Cancer. Why are you significant? What the fuck is your energy? Dog her for that, for saying that, for talking about medical. Shut up. You stop talking about it. So it's shut up that we want the confirmation. You stop talking about it. We're waiting for more information. Bitch, your nigga never had to take that shit. Dumb bitch. Why you ain't giving me my freedom of speech? Somebody here got nerve to say what I can and can't say. Bitch, shut up. Okay. Yeah, so he lets his guard down. Spirit say, I need you to know the Cancer get caught up. Yeah, I know. What's his energy? Well, bitch. He in your area. He in your city, your community. You driving around. That's why I saw your energy. So you get caught. You let your guard down, driving the fuck around. Wait. So you're right now driving around, stalking my house through the Saggy. Wait, you didn't get caught yet? No. Nobody's saying anything. Ricky didn't say anything. It's okay. Right. Hitman, it's okay. Hey, you get caught roaming around my neighborhood. Spirit shows me you're going to let your guard down. Don't get scared now. Stay confident in fucking up my life. Hey, stay confident in robbing and abusing me. Hey, stay confident in fucking up my family's bloodline. Hey, stay confident, little nigga. You're going to lose the opportunity. Stay confident. You lose it all fucking with me. Somebody find you, could believe, right? Somebody find you, could with the Cancer. You lose control. Capricorn. You get caught. So they just want you to know they see you, Cancer. The ancestors, no, they're watching you watch me. They pulled you up and they want you to know, are you ready to pay her? You ready? No. You ready? No. You ready? It's a warning. No. Are you ready? No. It's a double warning. It's time to get ready. You and Chloe's, it's time. It's get ready. This is your day. No. Okay. So you're still here. We find out and you're too close to me. Spirit says, it's okay. This is your day. You're getting confirmation. You should have left me alone. No. It's the opportunity. It's connected to the opportunity to move and do all this with the children. You're going to get the confirmation. We know who it's all. Ace of Swords. We figured it out. the lies, Cancer. We know you. We're on your ass, Cancer. With the Saggy, Aquarius, Pisces. Do you remember now? No. No. All right, so it's a bad time to lie. It looks like it backfires. I have no regrets. I have no losses. It looks like I'm protected. You're not. It looks like they believe me and not you. It looks like they trust me and not you. It looks like the tables turn and you learn. Because an Aquarius Scorpio, not to fuck with this bitch. Not to manipulate shit. Not to fuck with the children. Wait, you get stuck. You get the confirmation. You and all the bitches and niggas who work with you. You get the confirmation. You get stuck. Dumb is
shopping, took me out.